What's up, guys? This is Corey, also known as QC Rideshare, just hitting you with another one. And so I wanted to talk about, because we're coming up on the holiday time of the year and a lot of new drivers aren't aware of kind of how the ebbs and flows of the holiday season kind of goes. So really want to go ahead and talk about that really quickly, nothing too long. So this time of year is kind of tricky with Uber and Lyft because at one instance you have a slowdown in volume because you have a lot of people who are off for holidays, really not like a club or partying time of the year, is more family time. And so you have that kind of slowdown, but then there is a lot of people who travel. So you do have increases around those family times. But then you have this weird dynamic where also everybody who goes out on Black Friday and the subsequent weeks after Thanksgiving to go shopping in January, they start getting something that they don't really want, which is their credit card statements. And so you get a huge influx of new drivers that are going to come to the platform, and they're going to be looking at, how can I make new money? Well, I heard about this Uber and Lyft thing. Let me go ahead and try that. And so what happens is, even though the volume starts to pick up at a certain point, a lot of times you'll see that you won't see that change because there's so many new drivers. Also, another thing that's kind of weird is that you'll start to see weird surging patterns. So if you're a veteran in your city and you normally see that you have a number, like you know what time a certain surge is going to be and where it's going to be at and how it's going to go and how long it's going to last, usually, especially the end of December, early parts of January, you start to see that those patterns are a little weird, where you'll start seeing areas surging that don't usually surge, or areas that are really high volume being low volume. Well, that's because you have this influx of people going onto who are not familiar with the ebbs and flows of the platform, going where Uber's telling them to go. And so therefore the surging isn't always as consistent as it normally is. So just be mindful of that. If you're new, never chase the surge. Always kind of, I would encourage you to get with another Uber driver in your city, maybe at the airport, and just talk to them about things that they see, tricks, tips that they have. Definitely go back and look at the old catalog of videos and listen to the podcast for some advice for ways to stay safe. But other than that, enjoy, make your money. To the next one. Peace.